Welcome all, the Bhagavad Gita. Now, the conversation takes an unusual turn and goes topsy-turvy. Krishna began. The ancients speak of an imperishable tree, the sacred Asvatta. They say it is an upside down tree with its roots above and its branches below. Arjuna looked up, very confused now. Hadn't they just been speaking of the three-stranded rope of Prakriti that keeps the soul tied down and the need to cut through it to free the soul? Now they were suddenly talking about trees now. Well, he knows who's speaking. So he continued to listen. And Krishna said, the Ashvatha's roots, its real source, are in the heavens. They originate from where everything is in this universe originates. They take birth in me. As the trees grows down towards the earth, buds and shoots begin to sprout. For that is the nature of a tree. The shoots grow out and thicken, becoming branches that bear millions of leaves. Think of all the Vedas, which carry the wisdom of the ages, as the leaves of this tree. It is I who nourish this tree. I am the sap that runs through its trunk and its branches, its tiniest leaf strengthening it. As the branches get close to the earth, they plunge in, becoming roots. From these roots, new trees arise. A forest grows and sprawls around the primal tree, hiding it from view. To a dweller in this vast, endless forest, it seems as if the forest has sprung from the earth. It appears that it is the earth that sustains it. The only way for him to see the true picture is to hew down the forest with the sharpest axe he can find, trunk by trunk, until the forest is gone. Only then will be revealed in all its glory the great trunk rising to the sky, the forest's true source of nourishment. Arjuna saw where this was leading. A thrill of anticipation ran through him. Krishna saw it and smiled. The soul is like the Ashvatha, Partha. It has its roots in me. It is nourished and sustained by me. But Prakriti, with its twisted rope of goodness, passion, and dullness, creates the branches of desire, from which sprout the shoots of action, which give rise to desire once again, in an endless cycle. Very soon, the branches have grown thick and hard. They put down roots and become giant trees themselves. The soul forgets its heavenly birth, its divine origins. It begins to believe that it is the forest that sustains it. It ignores the leaves of wisdom and chases after the fragrant flowers that are everywhere in bloom, and the luscious fruit hanging from the boughs. It makes gathering them its goal. But fruits not, and flowers wither, causing the gatherer grief and pain. The forest and everything in it changes constantly and dies 1,000 times. Nothing is permanent in this forest of illusions except the one true trunk that rises to the sky. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is real in this world except your soul, which has its roots in me. And that is why I say to you, Kande, hew down the deep rooted forest of desire, anger, selfish action, greed, pain, and pleasure within you with a sharp axe of detachment. Raise it to the ground so that the wisdoms of the original leaves stand revealed, so that your soul may see where it really comes from and who sustain it. Take refuge in me, the unchanging, the source of all energy, all life, for I will give you everlasting joy. Why waste time chasing after anything else? Let me reveal to you, Arjuna, what really happens to your immortal soul, which is but a fragment of my own self when it comes into contact with the world. There is an instant, overwhelming attraction between the two, and the soul is sorely tempted to enjoy the beauty of the world. So it draws to itself the five sense organs through which it can experience the world, and a sixth sense, the mind, which can hold all its desires. But it is still not complete. How can it really interact with the world of it if it does not have a physical body? And so the soul, along with the six senses it has gathered, takes up residence in a physical body. Well, the wise knows this. They see the truth and they see that the soul, the spark, the life force is every being. Whether it is the splendor in the sun and the moon, the nourishing sap in plants, the fire in the gut of every living creature that fanned by its breath converts food into vital energy, is really me, the giver of everlasting joy. The others, deluded by the forest of desire, miss seeing me completely. I hope you get the message from Lord Krishna. Thank you so much for listening.